Alright, so this is how I make the coffee in this little fake Bialetti. Pretty much get this little pot on the bottom. As you can see, it's like already boiling. Get it like as boiling as you can without it really like jumping out of it. And you only fill it to this little brass safety valve, which I guess is an important consideration. That's the coffee I'm using, same one I gave you. I always have the mug ready. I use the carafe piece or whatever to just hold the full coffee puck, which you do not tamp, you do not squish it down. You just like drop it in and level the top off with a butter knife or whatever. So now that that's ready, I have a pot holder under my arm too, that's important to know. And I'm gonna take this guy, drop it in there carefully without getting scalded. Terrific. It's not a perfect art here. Start screwing that on. Gotta put the phone down for a minute. Using a pot holder to hold the bottom of this thing so I don't scald myself. Okay. So it's kind of messy, but that's what I do. Wait for it to pretty much be boiling over. Have this thing ready with the coffee puck. Jam it in. Put the carafe on. Spin it really tight. Make sure you have a pot holder ready so you can hold that scorching little thing. And pretty much as soon as I hear this to start perking, coming up, I just start pouring it out. My whole like philosophy with this is I'm just trying to keep the heat as low as possible through the whole process. The heat exposed to the coffee anyway. That seems to be working out well for me. Sometimes it dribbles a little bit out of there. I don't worry about it. So yeah, like I said, as soon as this thing starts spewing out the espresso, I just keep pouring it off. And I have the creamer ready if you're going to use that, just so I can pour it in and get this right in the fridge as soon as it's done. Again, all to try to keep the heat that the coffee is exposed to as low as possible for as little time as possible. Oh, there we go. So once it starts to like gurgle a little bit, I know it's like, yep, right there. Just start pouring it off. And then put it back on for a second. Pour it off. Put it back on for a second. And I'll just keep repeating this until I know that the water is pretty much all used up, which shouldn't take too long. Alright, it's getting close. There's not a lot of water left in there. I figure if you keep pouring it off like this, the coffee that was made earliest isn't just sitting in the carafe overheating. Okay, that's done. So we'll just put it aside, turn the stove off, get some creamer in there. Alright. That's pretty much it. Just get that shit in the fridge. And that's it.